Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning into my channel, Sailor Moon Tarot. I did do a collective message. The energy, of course, was disrupted. It said that I didn't have enough memory. I have 2 terabytes on my phone and I am nowhere near 2 terabytes on my phone. So the energy is definitely being manipulated. I did unplug my microphone, so if the echo or the additional noise is going to disrupt the message, I do highly apologize. I'm in the works of getting my whole area situated and sorted out, but I did want to make sure that my phone is not going to go dead during the message and vice versa. So the energy, please go back and look at the other video. It's not that long. It's probably about 23 minutes in. And the energy was definitely something that I feel like any divine masculine or any divine feminine needs to hear. So go ahead and shoot over to that video because I will be downloading that video before this one. But we're going to go ahead and dive in deeper, okay? So again, hopefully you guys don't get disrupted by, you know, the extra echoing, or if I get too loud, I do apologize because my voice does echo. I'm only 4'11", so my voice does kind of, my voice does go a little high. So I hope that doesn't irritate you guys that much during the videos when you guys are watching. But we're going to go ahead and dive in. Again, Divine Feminine, we're going to go ahead and start with you. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, go ahead and protect my divine feminines as we go into the message. I block any evil magic, any evil eye energy, anything pertaining to my viewers, my divine feminines, my divine beings. Protect us and shield us from any of these attacks. May the message get through to who it needs to go to, and remove any entities that are trying to refrain us from seeing the messages and getting the message direct from source, okay? Protect us and shield us, Spirit, in your holy sanctified name. Amen. All right. So I want to go ahead and call in the energy. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Sorry, y'all. That's why I say it's so many disruptions. Like, and you know what? I'm starting to notice too, like every time I go to sit down and make a video, and I don't make videos every day. So I don't be expecting this much disruption when I actually do sit down and do a video. But that just let me know, honestly, confirmation that that I do have a strong gift. And a lot of the things that I do come out with, it needs to be said. And I don't care how many, I don't care if I have to put 50 clips until you get to the end of the video. If it's meant to be said, it's meant to be brought out, those messages are going to get brought out, okay? I'm going to try to keep the videos between 20 and 25 minutes at the longest. I know sometimes I can go into 45, 50 minutes because I really do dive in. But I'm trying to keep, you guys where you guys are watching the full videos, okay? Yeah, so let's get into it. All right, Spirit. What do you want my divine feminines to see based on our collective message? Between the lines came out in the collective message. It has come out again. So there is some kind of between the lines hidden meaning. Something that needs to be seen. Party. Okay, so celebration, events, public, social media. Social gatherings. Somebody could be watching you on social media as you party. This is causing some kind of anxiety. A player. So there we have it. This could be the same guy that came out in the collective. Family. All right. Healing is on the back. Breakup is on the back. Unexpected. And I shuffled the cards, and those were the same that came out in my collector. So this definitely might be aimed towards my divine feminines, okay? Due to this energy here. All right. What do we want my divine feminines to see based on the collective message from earlier? What do they need to see? So I am seeing that there is a divine masculine that should have been going on the divine route. However, this person has, this person is not going in the right direction. All right. What's between the lines for my divine feminines? Between the lines. What do they need to see? What do they need to see, my divine feminines? Okay. So you are the star seed here. Okay. In the last reading, you came out as tied to the abundance, tied to being a healer. So you could be a healer as well as a star seed. And the money resides with you. That came out in the last reading. So I feel like that message was definitely directed towards my divine feminines. This is just the clarity that I needed, okay? So divine feminine, read between the lines. You are the star seed healer. You carry the abundance and the healing, the journey. It starts with you and it ends with you, okay? That's what I'm getting from spirit. What's party, celebrate, event? So someone is watching you party while they're going through some kind of poverty, okay? They are begging for help. You see how this person got a sign talking about, please help. While you celebrating, they watching you. What about this person that's in poverty? They're watching my divine feminine's party. What's going on? They're watching your achievements while they're out in the cold. While they're going through karma, like I said in the last message, someone is definitely going through some karma. It's your winning season, boo-boo. And that message definitely was for you. So please, please, please go back and watch that video. Even though it cut off, there was enough that let you know which side of the spectrum that you're on, okay? Anxiety. A thief. This person could have tried to steal your power, steal your abundance, steal your gifts, your abilities, if you do carry those. But this person was trying to come in and steal something, but now they are paying for what they've done and they're going through poverty. Now they have to watch you go through this winning season. What is anxiety and thief here? You were held in high honor. Yeah. So you stood your ground here with 5 plus 2 is 7. 5 plus 2 is 7. 5 plus 3 is 8. So you walked away from something. It could have been a union with the 1 and 1 plus 2. It could have been some kind of dynamic that you were in. This person, once you walked away from this relationship or something, or whatever this was with this person here, that's also the thief. They thought they were going to gain some kind of reward by stealing from you, but they didn't know how high in rank you were in the spiritual realm. I can read these cards backwards and forwards, baby. It doesn't matter. I can read them anyway. I can read them by the numbers. I can read them by the pictures. I can read them by whatever, but I can read. So what happened here is that you had to walk away from something that did not serve you as a healer / starseed. You had to read between the lines, because if you did not, you would have gone through the same karma that this person is going through for not listening to source and getting going when you did. 1 and 1 plus 2, that's a lover's dynamic. The 2 of cups, some kind of love fulfillment. You had to read between the lines that this love did not serve you. And it also was tied to your abundance, okay? Now, this person, the cycle has ended. When you walked away, that closed that cycle. So now that this cycle has ended, this is your winning season. Because you stood your ground and you walked away. Now you're partying, you're celebrating, you're going to gatherings, you're doing what you need to do because your cycle has ended, but in a good way, while this person's cycle has ended and now they're deeming all the karma, okay? This person thought that they were going to gain some kind of reward by stealing from you, your achievements. However, they did not know how high ranked you were in the spiritual realm. Okay, this has this person stressed, depressed, panic attacks, restless, because now they know that a cycle has closed and now they cannot redeem themselves. It's too late. If they were trying to send you messages, it's not getting through. They're not the boss daddy or boss, whoever. They're not running nothing. You are not going to have a family with this person, with the family in reverse. Everything has gone 6 feet under. What's the player? Charming, manipulative, karmic, being tested. So this player was being tested and they failed the test. You apparently won. You passed. You passed whatever this test was. Ancestors. This person's ancestors was trying so hard to get them to realize that they were being tested. They didn't get the memo. They didn't get the light bulb moment. I'm hearing. You're being tested. What are you gonna do? They could have been dealing with a lot of third parties. With the 8 plus 4 is 13. No, 12. 2 and 1 is 3. Yeah, it was a third party. So their ancestors was trying to let them know you're being tested. Hello, wake up. That third party you laying beside, this is a test. You supposed to be back here winning. This is the same thing that happened in the collective read. This person did not wake up to realize, hey, we ain't got time to waste. You being tested, boo-boo. I can't make this up. 6. 5 plus 1 is 6. So, yeah, they were supposed to be guided to the Starseed Healer. This person was tied up with a karmic. Tied up with third parties. Tied up with doing manipulative things. That was a test that they did not pass. What's family? Generations, children, ancestor, origin. What's this from our Divine Feminines? Soulmate. They're supposed to be building a legacy with you. Here go the relationship card again. They were supposed to be building a legacy, a relationship with you, and they did not. They failed. They failed miserably, I'm hearing. And Spirit said they're not giving them no more time to make things right. Let me get one more bonus card. Now you're single, sexy, and successful. And Spirit is going to give you so many options. Baby, you the rich. Divine Feminine, you the rich girl. Oh, I can't make this up. Now they dazed and confused. Oh, Lord Jesus, yes. Okay, all right. Well, I got it, Spirit. I got it. Okay, let's see. I'm going to use the Everyday Witch tarot here, because I feel like there was a lot of magic probably being done to this Divine Masculine. I know we talk about this all the time, and 9 out of 10 by this time, since it keeps coming up in our readings, we know what's going on with our divine partner. He's not divine anymore. He's actually being kicked to the curb by Spirit because he couldn't wake up. And a lot of times when magic is being done on our Divine Masculines, our Divine Feminines, take it as it resonates. Spirit tries so hard to get this person on the right foot. And I feel like this person has had a good amount of time. A good amount of time to get it on together, and they have it. What's between the lines here for my Divine Feminines? So yeah, the bit between the lines with the 2 of Pentacles. Again, there was supposed to be some balance, not an imbalance. There was supposed to be some balance towards you and your soulmate during this cycle, during this season. Like, you are supposed to be moving towards building a family with this person, and that's not happening. Now Spirit has to collaborate and get you somebody else that can get the memo and get it right this time. Okay. Yeah. What's the starseed here? What's the starseed for my Divine Feminines? You're coming up on top. Yeah. So somebody was trying to lay something to rest here with the Four of Swords in reverse. They were either trying to lay you being a healer, a star seed, or whatever to rest, and it did not work. They were trying to put burdens on you, but justice is being served because everything has been brought to light with the sun. Whoever was portraying this onto you or doing something to the energy, it could have been an ex of yours, a King of Swords here. But their magic didn't work. Their magic was not working. It hasn't been working for a while. However, I don't think this is the same magic that was going towards this person. I feel like whoever your past person was and whoever their past person was, those people were doing the same thing. So it was affecting you in certain ways, but the magic was affecting him with his person in separate ways because he was actually with the wrong person. You walked away from your past person. So whatever they were like trying to cast onto you or speak onto you or whatever the case may be, it didn't have a greater effect than somebody that's laying next to the person that's doing magic next to them. So just take that as it resonates. But what's the actual money here for my star seeds? Divine Feminines. Ooh. Ace of Pentacles. A new financial beginning. They could not stop that. They could not stop what God in spirit has destined for you. I feel like somebody was trying to steal your destiny, steal your abundance. You're the Queen of Pentacles. And you're supposed to lock in with your lover and be more abundant, more prosperous, more everything. You already had it all in your hand. You just needed your partner. I think the only thing, whoever I'm talking to, Divine Feminine, whoever you are, you got the money. You got the stability. You got the place. You got the car. The only thing that you're probably lacking at this moment and that spirit is getting tired of is these people that are supposed to change for you, or these people that are supposed to come in and know that you are their real person, and they're not I'm hearing they're not living up to their expectations, and now they're going to have to pay for breaking contracts. They broke contract. And even though when they broke contract the first time, Spirit showed grace. But now they're continuing to do the same thing over and over again. And Spirit does not have the same grace. Because they're still going back to the same. They're not learning lessons. Okay? What's party here for my Divine Feminine? These cards are just flying. Ooh, the devil. Yep, the devil always be flying off the desk. But yes, this party. Temptation, money, greed. What's the party in the devil? Party and the devil. The Fool. Did someone ask you to go to a party with them? Because whatever it was supposed to bring you some kind of tower. And it was supposed to bring this person into the King of Pentacles. Or take it as it resonates. While you were doing your healing work, while you were healing, probably in hermit mode, this person was partying with the devil. And now they're dealing with some kind of poverty. Now they're going through karma. Because the King of Pentacles is upright. The Six of Pentacles is upright. And then the World is in reverse. And then we have the Chariot. What's poverty here? That's the truth. So they party with the devil. They wanted people to look at them as if they were getting some kind of achievements. but not knowing they were dealing with towers. And towers was falling on them or being developed. Burdens. Yeah. They wasn't going through no achievements. That's what they wanted people to think they was doing. They were going through burdens. So now I'm getting the full scope of what's going on here. What's anxiety? I'm at 20 minutes. I'm going to run to 25. So let's get through it. Anxiety for my divine feminines. Illusions. Yeah, so there was a lot of illusions. Now this person is depressed, having panic attacks because they chose wrong. There were so many options. 5 of Swords. Yeah. Now you feel left out in the cold. These people want to fight. These people want to do all this little, you know, this stuff against you. Queen of Pentacles and the Lovers. This person could have got with a Queen of Pentacles that was supposed to be a lover to you, but this person either was stealing from your divine masculine. He wanted to hold this person in high honor, but really, who is this Queen of Pentacles here? That's the truth. This is the person that was stealing from your divine feminine. I mean, divine masculine. This Queen of Pentacles here. So this person could have portrayed like they had something, but it was all an illusion. And this person, your divine masculine, was holding this person up in high honor, and he should have been throwing him in the trash can. There was no kind of balance with this person. What's ancestors with the player? Ancestors with the player. Yep. Caught him red-handed. Caught him with his hand in the cookie jar. Doing magic too. Your ancestors caught him red-handed, doing magic on your divine masculine. That's what this is. Yep. Causing the 5 of Cups in this person's life. 4 of Cups, trying to make this person give them an offering love. And your ancestors was like, wake up, boy. Wake up, sir. They still wasn't doing it. King of Swords. I think they're aware now. Now that they're going through towers and they see that this person ain't for them. Now they get it. But why do it take all that for these men to wake up? Now they're going through hermit mode. Now they soul searching. Now they're, you know, going within because now they don't have nothing left. Now they know that the good fate is with you. The Empress. But you had to find that out after you lose everything. You know, sometimes I be like, you know, I don't like stuff like that. Like when you all good and you out here shining with the devil, going to the parties and stuff like that, baby, one thing about me. Now that you down on your luck, I'm everything you ever wanted in your life. I don't like that. I don't like that, baby. Come at me when you good. Come at me when you steady. Come at me when you're healed. Don't give me the scraps. They see fulfillment with you. They see the 10 of Cups with you now. 10 of Pentacles. What's family? What's family for my divine feminines? Judgment. Their family is calling judgment on them. Or they're calling judgment on family. Nope. Knight of Swords. He's calling judgment on his family. The Knight of Swords. Because he done got all this clarity too. From the Most High. With the Hierophant. Spirit done told him that his family had a lot to do with why he was with this karmic so long. And why he was so confused about who was his real person. Or it could have been, if children was involved, he could have been indecisive if he wanted to move forward with you because he felt like he was going to be ruining his family generation or his origin or something like that. What's soulmate for my... Yeah. He's trying to get the calmer waters with his soulmate. And he know that's not the person he with. Or the person that he has kids with. Take it as it resonates. But, yep, that's the truth. He's trying to go to calmer waters with his true divine soulmate. What's the relationship here? Happiness. But I don't know. This person that he in a relationship with, this karmic, baby, she's trying to hold on to him to dear life with the 4 of Pentacles. She's trying to sit on this man, hold him down, like super glue him to the bed or something, because she's been gaining some kind of reward by him, or she's been winning with this man. Because she's been doing magic on him. I knew that was going to come out sooner or later. What's up here for my single, sexy, divine feminines? What's up here? Ace of Cups. A new beginning in love. So, like I said on the collective, I don't know if spirit, because this person felt this test. Yes, he's trying to get to you, but I really don't see too much movement saying that this person is really finna do this. And I feel like even if they do come towards you, they're going to come to you to try to clear up what they've done, okay? With the Six of Pentacles, they might want to give to you so that they can get back into a better side of karma. But there's something about that I don't feel right about that. Like I said, come to me when everything good. Yeah, somebody still trying to Ten of Swords your new beginning in love with the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Someone is trying to Ten of Swords your happy ending. It could be a Queen of Swords that knows that this person is trying to leave them to come to you. What's rich girl here? Yeah, they're trying to have you all in your head, not knowing if this person gonna come towards you, or they could be doing magic to keep this person from coming towards you. Me personally, I just wouldn't have time for all that. Yep. Sorry, y'all. The Two of Swords went all the way over there by my light. Yeah. They want you to be in your head about a Two of Cups. The Emperor. But it feels like it's gonna be some kind of restrictions when this person comes towards you. Ain't nobody got time for that. To get some kind of fulfillment. With the Ten of Cups. Man, spirit, whip me up. Whip me and my feminines, my divine feminines up somebody new. That can get it right the first time. Ain't nobody got time for this. Alright, that is your read in Divine Feminine. I hope you guys enjoyed. Take it as it resonates. This is a full scope of what's going on. And we're going to come back with more messages. But this is kind of what's going on with your Divine Feminine. That spirit had contracted to you. But it seems like, baby, somebody got their foot on their neck and not letting them go nowhere, okay? So, like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you can see when more videos like this comes to you, okay? Peace.